Connecting the stand. Okay. Hello everyone. I'm back. This live wasn't planned, but it was requested. Which I actually hate. My gosh, but wait. It's kinda foggy. Okay. Put that in there. Hello everyone. This live was not intended to even exist. But it was requested by MSY Ape Geek. He wants me to go live so badly, so here I am. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, guys. I'm brutally honest. I don't know what to do in this live, but I was supposed to do originally. I was supposed to do a plane spotting live, but it's raining outside. It's been raining for hours, so I wasn't able to do a plane spotting live. I'm so sorry about that. But I'll be doing a live right now about, random stuff. That's why you can see the title of this live is NA dash hashtag free. Another NA live. So yeah. So for starters, we got Frankie over here. As you can see, he's already finished. Actually, I think I already showed him in like a recent video. So yeah, this is Frankie now. This is his finished final product. He doesn't have a windshield though. Doesn't have a shield though because my permanent marker is malfunctioning. So yeah, I wasn't able to a cockpit window. So bear with me with that one. But overall, look, we got his windows now. Got his door. Got the better American Airlines logo. But overall, it's a much better look than what I first started with, because the reason why the first one looks so sloppy is because, bro, it's literally nighttime. It's like 6 o'clock in the night, and you'd really think I will finish it. And plus, I had to do so many stuff. And also, guys, I forgot, I didn't show you this, but look, there is a freaking American Airlines flag in the back, as you can see. Look at there. There's an American Airlines flag right there. Over there. And here's the other side. Look at that. So yeah, the American Airlines logo here is a bit sloppy. I'll try to fix that one soon. Same with the other side over here. So yeah, there's the windows. There's actually no doors in here because the doors actually overlap to the metal part. But I don't know how to execute that, so I didn't do it. But there's windows. I did execute the emergency doors though. There you go. Look at that. I gave it a little dirty look too. And yeah, that's the front. It actually kind of looks cool, not gonna lie. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. So yeah. This is one of the better customs that I actually like. I actually love this custom more than Anomaly. Yes, I know there is some yellow still in the back, over there in the back. Look at this. There is still some yellow that I wasn't able to remove. Well, first of all, it just feels like they're super glued to the freaking fuselage. And second of all, it's like nook and crannies. I use a freaking scissor to remove all of this paint, by the way. And look, do you really think a scissor could like just fit right there? I mean, it can if you like, shove it like this. But if overall, yeah, you can't. So yeah, that's staying there for now. At least you got some remnants that it used to be a DHL. So yeah, That's Frankie over there. I'm actually gonna bring Anomaly out because he's also one of my customs. And look at Anomaly. He's below the airport. Got him over here. I don't really use Anomaly that much recently. I'm not bringing him out that much. I'm, making them rest for their trip in 9 days, guys. Literally in 9 days, I'm gonna be out to Bohol. So yes, it's very exciting. And also, Salya is alive. She's currently in her hangar right now, guys. Look, Salya's alive. She is right here. She's not dead, okay? She's just right here taking a little rest over here. There's Mary over there. She's alive now. Hooray, Salya. So yeah, guys, Salya's alive now. Don't worry about her too much. She's alive. She's just resting. She will come with us to the Bohol trip now. Yay! Mary's not gonna come with us, though. So that's the sad part. But yeah, Salya over here. She's alive now, and yeah, she's just sleeping, just flashing a flash in her face. So that's a weird thing. Oh yeah, I got these materials over here. But I'm not gonna making something. It's just there. I'm gonna be doing some assignments after this live. So yeah, it's something. Oh my gosh, this table's actually so dirty. Well, yeah. So, let's go. Since I have nothing to do, might as well let's go compare the two. My first ever custom, which is Anomaly for here, and my second custom, which is Frankie, American Airlines. So, crack. Let's go. So so Anomaly over here. Let's go start with the OG over here. Anomaly. Let's go talk about Anomaly, shall we? So Anomaly originally came in as a American 737 with winglets. Then I said change him to PAL, Philippine Airlines, but I used permanent marker to make the decals. So yeah, that's why he looks so dirty, as you can see here. I mean, this type of dirtiness is from the previous paint jobs, but yeah, he's dirty. He's super dirty. So then I turned it into that the official Philippine Airlines, designed by using tape and paper. So then I turned it to Pan Am. After the Pan Am, I decided to turn him plain white to turn him into a retro American Airlines. So yeah, Anomaly was this livery at one point. Here, this livery. He was this livery at one point in his life. And then I changed him to South Pacific, which is the first ever iteration of the South Pacific. It actually looks so trash. Genuinely, it looked trash. I could show you a picture right now, but my tablet's downstairs. My sister's using it. She stole it again. So yeah, but the first iteration was like very sloppy, but it was the best I could do. And then I turned it to the then I turned it to the other Anomaly before this one, which probably you guys all are familiar of, which is like the plain South Pacific with just the eagle over here and the South Pacific logo over here. That's it, the plain white. And then I turned it to peach mango pie, as you can see over here. We got an Anomaly over here and a peach mango pie. I also added some rubber bands in there. It's just for design, as you can see. Some rubber bands over here. So let's go to detail. So we got the cockpit windows over here. Cockpit windows. Yeah, they're just permanent marker. That's why it looks so odd. But it's the best I could do. There you go. It's like, there you go. I really need to redo that. We got the two doors over here. We got the windows and the Pacific logo over there. We got on the other side. We got back doors. Just want to try how sloppy a bit. It's fine. We got doors over here. Yeah, there's one door in the 737, which means this is an old version of the 737. Sorry, not Frankie. Anomaly is is canonically a 737-600. Just thought I'd let you know. Same on the other side also. Got the door, got the windows, you got another door, and then got SouthPacificAir.com. The paper got a little bit dirty, I don't know why. Ouch, ouch, so sorry. In the back, oh, in the bottom, let's go for the bottom. The bottom, there's the design over there. It goes all the way down, and you got the yellow over here at the bottom. And then the tail over here, so you can see the tails over there. As you can see, yeah, it's just the tail. You can see over there. Yeah, it looks beautiful. The dirtiness kind of makes it better actually. The dirtiness just makes it more pop. Just make it pop more. Because since it's a picture and goodbye, it's a retro airplane. It's a retro delivery, so it gotta be dirty. And yeah, of course, you got Anomaly's classic no landing gear. As you can see. For those who don't know, Anomaly had a landing gear transplant with Uni. Yeah, Anomaly had a landing gear transplant with Uni. Let me go get Uni for a sec. Right here. Over here. Right here, as you can see, this was Anomaly's landing gear at the one point right here. It's kind of small because it got filed down over time. So yeah, that's Anomaly's landing gear. What happened is, Anomaly, I had to detach this whole bottom part just to get his landing gear out. Once I got that out, Uni still has this little broken landing gear stub. So I gotta file that. I had to rip them open and just file down the stub, and so I can slide in the landing gear. But one day, like a week after I fixed them, the landing gear broke. Because I dropped them, so yeah, that's why it's look at that. Yeah, bro. That's why it looks like that today, because it is shaped into the freaking mountain. Like, oh my gosh. Wait, sorry, apologies for it's not properly zooming in. I'm gonna fix that a bit. Sorry, yeah. There you go. Yeah. See, it kind of curves now, because yeah, too much repairs just caused it to look like that. So yeah, that's why. So yeah, and also Uni also got a recent paint job, as you can see. Not, it's not permanent exactly. It's not exactly permanent, but it is doing the job so far. As you can see, he looks like he's back to normal. So yeah. So yeah, it's Uni over there. So yeah, we got Anomaly. And also, I forgot, by the time I turned him into Civil Pacific, I removed his winglets, as you can see. I removed his winglets, and yeah, he's became a oldish Civil Pacific ever since. As you can see, Anomaly, the classic dude. There you go. So now, we got Frankie over here. I did just review Frankie, but let's just do some more in depth, shall we? So Frankie over here used to be a DHL 757 I bought from Shopee Philippines to be exact, and yeah, it kind of resembles a welly, as you can see over here. You got those classic-ish landing gears, but it's at the same time it's not a welly. Seeing over there. And how I turned him to delivery is basically, I skinned him using scissors, like scraping off the paint like this, like sandpaper, and then yeah, you see this. So yeah, that's basically it. I mean, especially the bottom over here, this part was like not fun to do because of these two blocking the way, and I also wasn't able to remove some red over there, as you can see the B757 logo, and yeah, of course the tail too. Still some yellow in there. So yeah, there's Frankie over there, and then we got Anomaly over here. You can see. my two customs, and I'm not sure who to do as a custom next. Maybe we can do Iria and turn her into like a more special Air Asia livery. So if Iria, let me go get her. Wait, for a while. Let's try to fix my checks out. Wait for a while, guys. I'm gonna be getting Iria because I'm gonna be comparing her landing gear to Frankie. Okay, guys, I'm back with Iria over here. I'm back with Iria. So Iria over here is a bit dusty actually. See, dusty over there. I haven't been using it in a while. So Iria over here is actually from the same company I bought Frankie from. As you can see, the same exact looking landing gear. Is this landing gear familiar? Right? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. No. No, why is it turning bright? Oh my gosh. Wait for a wait, guys. That's the only way I can fix it. It's by, turning off my camera and then turning it back on. So, there it is. There's the same exact landing gear that you've been seeing on Frankie. It's just a bit more rusty. Wait, let me go get Frankie for a bit. There you go. Look at that. Frankie's a bit more longer. And it's more balanced, so he can stand, fine. But with Iria, since look at her landing gears, bro. Holy landing gear. These things are short as frick. Look at this landing gear. It's short. I mean, to be fair, this is supposed to be on a stand, but what if you want to just display on the ground? As a result of that, she doesn't stand properly. She always gets a tail strike. See? She's like top heavy in the back because of her tail. But yeah, these two are from the same company actually. I got the same treatment as Anomaly over there. Same permanent marker windshield because hers faded. If I said her, I mean her. Iria's a girl. Frankie over here is a male. Uni and Anomaly. These two are gay for each other. Just kidding. But yeah, they're both boys. I wanna be reviewing some others because since I'm nothing to do in this live, I'm just gonna be reviewing some of my planes to y'all to get you guys a bit more in depth and to get to know them. Didn't I say Air Asia's name? Air Asia's name is Iria. Airia. That's the spelling. Iria. It's like a mix of Air Asia basically. Look at this. Look at this. Iria. I just removed the AS. Look at this. If you remove the AS from Air Asia, for example, you got Iria. So that's how that's how I made her name. Just remove the AS from the Asia, and then just Air and Ia. So Iria. Yeah. So yeah, I make these custom names, so therefore I don't get called by Gistrunks or somebody, copyright, and then you're just gonna call me out for shit. So yeah, that's why I'm getting used to making my own names. So we got a FastJet over here. Let's go review FastJet, shall we? So, FastJet over here, he is a 787-. You can see over here in the bottom. Right there. Boeing 787-8. Boy. Got it from, it's actually from Meister Tailwinds. As you can kind of see over there. We got, the code. I don't know what it's for, but it's 12450. And then we got Made in China and we got Meister.com. So, FastJet over here is a fictional airline made by Meister, of course. As you can see, it has very good proportions, I could say. The window is just what pisses some Ave geeks off if they buy these from Meister. Just look at that. That is not a 787 window. That is literally like a Concorde window. That would be perfect for Concorde, to be honest. So there's the landing gear. It's actually a bit realistic, actually. Jeez. And then got the other landing gear in the back. I just said other landing gear. I just said other landing gear, not other landing gears. Because the other one over here, snapped off, like, some time ago. Maybe, like, last year or something, but it was, like, kind of recent. It was kinda, okay, kinda. If I mean kinda, I mean kinda. It's like some months ago. Just snapped off clean. I don't know what happened. I actually forgot what happened, but yeah, FastJet is PWD basically, person with a disability. So the tail over here, the tail's damaged, as you can see. Why is he stable? Why is? Oh my gosh! Come on, bro. Focus, please. Stop. There you go. That controls it. The reason why FastJet's tail is damaged is because water damage, I guess. Planes get water damage, so plus it's actually easy to scratch. If you like manage to puncture, it's actually so easy to scratch. So it's actually easy to scratch out. But yeah, it's from the water. I brought FastJet once in the water. I mean, I also did bring him in the vacation trip. I believe was that the vacation trip. Not sure. I I don't think I brought him in the vacation trip though. Did I? I remember bringing AM in the vacation trip, but not FastJet. But this is what happens. If you drop a plane in the water, it will actually just glide. It's like this. It'll just glide down, and it, as a result, get its nose hit, which causes it to damage, which actually happens right here with FastJet. Over there. Also happened with AM actually. I'm surprised his paint is not deteriorated because he literally was in chlorine for 2 hours, as you remember from the vacation trip episode. He was in chlorine for 2 hours with Anomaly. Um, so yeah. So this is FastJet, as you can see, and this is actually custom, by the way. This engine color is actually custom by me. Engine casings, as you can see over there. This looks sick. Beautiful engine casings. And let's go to AM. Similar stats to FastJet. By the way, FastJet is canonically like 15 and above, I believe. Yeah, FastJet's canonically 15 and above. I actually forgot that. But now AM here, I have a more rough estimate of AM's age. It's like somewhere in the 30s, somewhere in his 30s. Yes, a plane in his 30s and a plane in his 15s, in his 20s are friends. It's insane. A minor friend with adult. So AM over here, AM Continental, same reason. He's a 777-200, made by Meister also. This time he got his landing gears out, as you can see. Or thick plastic over there. Triple landing gear. And he got his nose landing gear, which is actually more detailed than FastJet, I believe. Not the doors. So AM's, now this time AM's windows are like a bit too small, as you can see. But got the windows, the doors, the tail over here. The tail also has the same fate. Not really shown though, but it's somewhere over here. Yeah, right there. Same reason with FastJet why he's damaged so much. His wings, it's perfect, I guess you could call it. Wait, I actually saw a issue. Where was it? Oh yeah, I see right here. If you can look in slightly, its wing, it's like bended somewhere. So yeah, that's a problem right there. Like it's somewhat bended. So yeah, I'm not planning to customize AM whatsoever because he's already iconic enough. Plus, he was my first airplane, and I'm not really comfortable with ruining my first airplane on the channel. So yeah, we got AM over here. We reviewed like about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 airplanes so far. So let's continue. Let's go move them in the side first because maybe some of them might fall or I could put a hole on my and put a hole on my pillow. What do you say, pillow? Floor, or gets broken themselves. So be right back, guys. I'm gonna be getting the other planes to review. So these are all the planes I managed to get. That could also fit in my hands. So let's go review them. Um. Okay. There you go. Got a lot of planes over here. Oh my gosh. That's it. That's really how far my phone can zoom. Oh my gosh. Bro. So let's go move them aside. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Apologies. So first overhaul here. Let's see. I got Aeroblast. As you can see, Aeroblast. Very beautiful Aeroblast, as you can see here. We'll get to see me a bit, guys. So, yeah, I got Aeroblast over here. You got our Mr. Christmas tree over here. Yes. If you put him over there, he looks like a Christmas tree. Do you guys agree? He's perfect for Christmas. Look at this. Your average perfect Christmas tree. Oh my gosh. Every time when my phone gets bright, I'll turn off my camera, okay? So, there you go. I managed to zoom. Zooming's not very, good here in the live, but yeah. There he is. He looks like a freaking Christmas tree over there. Aeroblast over here, he got, he was manufactured, 2011, as you can see. 2011 Aeroblast. Trademark. We got Matchbox. You got that little, look at that. This is actually a classic Easter egg in all the Matchbox planes. There's a little elephant, as you can see over there. Cute little elephant back there. Check your Matchbox planes. You'll never know. Maybe you might be finding an elephant over there. As you can see. This specific one is made in Thailand. Yeah, it's made in Thailand. Okay, got a little better zoom over there. There you go. So, we got the weird texture on him. It's in the back. As you can see, just have some scales you can call it. He's actually a futuristic jet. He's actually supposed to be a futuristic jet. It's cool. You got the classic Matchbox retro landing gear. Rolling landing gear, as you can see. And yeah, he's a bit damaged because I got bought him like years ago. I don't know how long he is with me, but yeah, I bought him a long time ago, in like 6 years or so. I have him. Okay. So yeah. So let's go next to the next plane, guys. Here's another more recent tool. Got Blazer. Blazer, or his actual name is, for the Matchbox in general. Blazer's like a custom name by me. Blazer's actual name is Blaze Buster. Yeah, it's basically based on a CL Canadair C415. I think it's called 415. Not sure, but it's based on a fire rescue plane. As you can see, it's a newer tool because of the stationary non-rolling gears, as you can see over here. And yeah, overall, something really much special about this plane. It's just a cool plane, actually. I used to love this plane back then because it's like the most realistic I could get to, like, on any type of plane. So, let's go to the next plane. Next plane we got is, let's go for this dude. We got Cousin Beluga, as you can see. Cousin Beluga. So, he's a dude. He is more of a recent tool because, the spinning landing gears, and I think this specific model is the first of its kind. So that's cool. Beluga, the first ever Matchbox Beluga. Got the engines over there. A bit dusty actually. I just used them last week. Why is it so dusty already? So we got the tail over here, as you can see. Classic Airbus tail. We got the bottom. As you can see, the elephant returns actually. The little elephant at the bottom. And it says Airbus Beluga XL. I actually noticed this too. Airbus Beluga XL. But it does not look like an XL. I mean, it does have the features of the XL, like the smiling mount, the smiling Beluga mount face, but it doesn't have the XL somewhere, nor the number in the front. So it's a combo. It's a combo between a XL and a normal ST. So that's so weird. That's so weird. And also, since the XL is based on the A330, this one doesn't have winglets, so it's the A300 variant. You can see. It's like a holy match. I was like, holy mashup, bro. First, we got the name that says Beluga XL. Second of all, majority of its body is based on the normal Beluga. And now we got the Beluga face over here. It's just actually insane and interesting. Oh, so sorry. Sorry, Beluga. So, yeah, that's very weird, actually. Next, we got one of the more oldish planes. You got B-17 over here. It's a bit more dusty too, actually, as you can see. Holy macaroni, he's actually so dusty. Jeez, look at that. He's dusty as frick. Jeez, bro. These planes are not used. So, yeah, I got B-17 over here, as you can see. Flying Fortress Bomber, made by Meisel Tailwinds, too. Nothing really special. It's just a B-17. What else could you expect from a B-17? I mean, you can shoot guns and all that, but not really that special. Excuse me. Not really that special or whatever. Go! Next we got 77-9 over here, which is aka the brown plane. Uni actually painted her brown because if when 77-9 is flying, Uni wants to see her, so he decided to paint her brown so it doesn't blend in with the sky. I mean, house liveries do kind of blend in the sky, not gonna lie, because of their blue color and white color. It's also a little bit dusty too. So yeah, this is spray paint on her. That's why it's slowly fading. It's by Majorette 2. Is that no? What do you mean 2? I haven't. It's like the first Majorette plane I've shown. So yes, it's slightly broken, but it's still here. It's still standing. See. All right, let's go to the next plane. Sorry, the next plane over here. Next, we got the triplets of the Vintage Plan series. No, the quadruplets. Sorry, the quadruplets of the series. Or the yeah. So we got Singaporean over here. Look at that, Singaporean, our classic holy dude. And then next we got A380 the first, A380 this is the third, and A380 the second, as you can see over there. A380 the second. So yeah, these are the quadruplets of the A380s. A380 quadruplets, as you can see. Singaporean over here, A380 the first in the bottom, A380 the second in the back, and A380 the third. Excuse me. Right over there. So yeah. Singaporean over here still has a scar from the time when got stabbed by Aeroblast in Dream, which is it's a phenomenon. It's still unknown why their scars are still here, even though it's just a dream, but we'll probably never know. So yeah, it's gonna be very interesting. As you can see Singaporean over here. He's a bit more of a worn out plane. I got him last Christmas. Got him last Christmas, or I think no, somewhere last New Year. So yeah, it's a very interesting plane, as you can see over here. And these are the triplets. Oh my gosh! So last Christmas I gave you my heart. For the very next day you got Phantom. Okay. A380 the third over here. Let's go have A380 the third. Um, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I actually won him on a claw machine. Very weird. Yes, I know, but I did buy him from a claw machine. I promise you. He's also a pullback. So yeah, he's a pullback too. It's interesting. Avery the first. He is straight out from Majoret. So you can see with the same landing gear 77. That's nice. See? Same landing gear. Look. He is one of the more my favorite planes, as it's more realistic. Kind of got a little paint scab from here from, you know, so, yeah, it's weird. Avery the first over here is a maybe I measure it. If you eat the bottom, the overall looks cool. Looks good enough. Yeah, good. And last one is A380 the second, which is like almost no one talks about. I don't want to tackle him because too much. Because look at him. He looks like a freaking outcast, but he is part of the A380 fam, so I guess you could count him in. He is from a sari sari store. For those who don't know what a sari sari store is, it's basically a store that you see in like sidewalks. I bought him there for no reason. I mean, he was cheap, cost like what, 10 pesos or 20, 30 pesos for just this thing. It was a pullback until I yeeted him a bit too far, and then he got crushed by a car. So, yeah, that's some insane backstory right there, just revealed in like a few words. But yeah, I yeeted him. He was directly at the road. I did not know there was a car coming, so he got crushed. And it was just for an experiment, okay? It was just for an experiment. It was like something like this. Look, I just did this to him. There, and they just went tumbling to the road, and then he just got crushed by the car, by a random passing by car, which gives him the reason why his pullback feature doesn't work anymore, and he has no nose gear. Yes, he nose gear. He was like this originally. He stood like this originally until his own gear just collapsed on him. Dude, that was years ago. You do not understand how long that was. That was a long time ago. That was a long time ago. But hey, at least he's still alive. I mean, he's fine. He looks fine. So yeah. I don't know what else to talk about now. I mean, I did not review all of my planes, but I'm getting tired. Oh my god. Why am I getting so tired so easily? Is MSY Avery still here? MSY Avery, come out wherever you are. Cause I'm gonna be reviewing some of the custom planes. I guess I'll show the other characters. So, let's get to the other characters. We got Bowden Epsilon, as you can see over here. Classic Bowden Epsilon over here. From, I think he was from, oh my gosh, his end's kind of broken over. I think he was from, episode 2? No, episode 1. No, what am I saying? I'm so sorry, guys. He's from the game Strikers, like, no. But he's from a video game. He's from a PS, it's from a PlayStation video game. I forgot the, I forgot the game name though, but he is from a game. Sounds like Combat something, I'm not sure. I don't know. But yeah. Let's board Epsilon over right here. Beautiful. Next we got Anderdingus or Jolly Rancher. Anderdingus / Jolly Rancher. As you can see over here, here he is. kind of a bit crooked though, but just bend him a little bit and then he'll be fine, good to go. So yeah, this is not Frankie, frick, I forgot already. Ender Dingus. My name is Ender Dingus. He literally got smacked by Anomaly in episode 1. If you guys remember, he literally got kicked out by Anomaly. He actually got kicked out from Eternity. So, you should not be here. There you go. Then next up, we got our big one. We got Shiumi over here. Shiumi, our big plane. She doesn't even fit in the camera, which is insane. Because that's how big she is. She's massive. She's bigger than Boulder Epsilon alone. Look at that. It's massive. These cardboard custom planes are actually just so massive. It's just insane. So we got Shiumi over here. Shiumi over here has how many engines? 3, 4, 8 engines. It's insane. She's actually a seaplane, a World War II seaplane. More of like a Type 0, so maybe like a prototype or something. She's from the game Strikers 1945 and was requested by a classmate of mine. And lastly, we got Bowden. I would show you Bowden, but I will not show her today because she is still somewhat a mystery character. If you want to see her, go to my more older lives, as I briefly showed her there. So yeah, I'm not gonna be showing her today in this live for the newer fans because no, she's a surprise for Series 6. So yeah, I guess that's it. I don't know what else to do in this live, and since MSY 8 Geek's also gone, might as well end the live. So I don't know why I made this. I don't know why I agreed to MSY 8 Geek for making a live. It'll just leave like minutes later. But whatever. At least I've shown you already some of the most well-known ish planes. Especially our new dude Frankie over here. Right here. So if you love this live over here, if you like the live, just stay tuned for another live. Bye bye.